tried to hurt Aston Villa today. You'd have to think, wouldn't you, that Giroud's going to have some part to play in this final today.
So the 134th FA Cup final is underway, the 9th since Wembley Stadium was rebuilt. Will the cup be on its way? I think it's pretty evident early on, isn't it, that
making runs in behind the fullback. He does that very, very well. Kieran Richardson's got to be on his game.
Hudson on Alexis Sanchez, and that, I'm sure, is going to be the second yellow card shown by John Moss today.
Well, I think they're quite lucky that there's only been 2 shown so far. Potentially could have been 4, and I think Arsenal players, they normally run a
physical presence of Graziano Tapes, and he's got Nacho Monreal breaking a neck to get forward and join in as well. Here
they feel like they can win this game.
Coquelin finds Walcott in a bit of space, and he's got Nacho Monreal breaking a neck to get forward and join in as well. Here is Monreal. Can he pick someone out? Then he goes towards Alexis Sanchez, and it will fall here for Walcott. On the final day of the season.
That's what it's all about, and I can't tell you how well Theo Walcott, awkward position, he gets his leg up, gets his knee over the ball.
Win this game.
9th touch of the first half, and it's the most important one of the game.
Definite onside there, but Walcott, the change of position to that left-hand side enables him to be in that position. I think if he's in the second forward position, he doesn't score that goal.
Few and far between in the Arsenal side since coming back to full fitness, but having been given a nod by Arsenal
to come and save.
Here's Theo Walcott, who's feeling summer, where England's youngsters win a tournament. There's so much more space when the Arsenal fullbacks receive it. This time it was Nacho Monreal, and then Alexis Sanchez. Stop-to-sieve coverage of all 15 matches from today, and he gives Arsenal the half-time lead in the cup final. All the analysis find the last time a team came and Ramsey, and now Hector Bellerin, who found 1 or 2 decent positions.
As that fella, Agbon Lahore coming on for Nzogbia, but I didn't think he'd make any.
Came in.
Vlar with the tackle.
As I mentioned, Monreal makes a lovely little run.
Now Alexis Sanchez, support arriving from Nacho Monreal, but he's got the ability to go around. What a goal! Winner, Alexis Sanchez.
Forget about that. Like it had all kinds of movement. I was just admiring the little over. As I mentioned, Monreal makes a lovely little run. Just takes away Alan Hutton, and that leaves a space for Sanchez, who hits it. Well, he's got a rocket
for Aston Villa at half-time, as Sanchez leading the charge.
Benteke, but Aston Villa, the boys are saying half-time, midfield, something now, and it is pace to get forward, in support. He's pushing Hutton back.
Well, it doesn't come in with the quality that they need. Arsenal really are.
In towards Mertesacker, and poor Mertesacker is surely cup for Arsenal.
Really one that in the crowd bring to mind straight away. I'm pretty sure this came off Mertesacker's shoulder. Sure this came off Mertesacker out, but well, I think this was a clean header. Yeah, definitely off his shoulder from Mertesacker. And when you looks in,
It's a great for Aston Villa from.
I think Aston Villa.
Vlar and Yoris Akore in there, Benteke right the way through the match.
Make a difference.
There's Grealish. FA Cup final, there's another cross sweeping in front of him. I call that a boomer, Robbie. Sweeping up in front of his back four and
story really, John.
Faced by Leandro Bacuna, who's had a
come back into the team of Manchester City, and he come alive in that game. He was brilliant. Hasn't looked back since.
Not a natural right back, I don't think. Now switching sides, he's playing further forward, has got a good set piece,
and then going forward down the left hand. Here's Coquelin. I know that it's been. You do get a reminder on days like this just why we love football so much on a big occasion at Wembley.
I think we've just seen
Aston Villa manager Tim Sherwood. But next August 2015, and for next season, BT Sport will be the only. As Aston Villa make another change. Colombian international who they signed from Elton in central midfield will go off.
Westwood hasn't had a good influence on the game
today. It will separate them
a little bit, I suppose, but.
And then they weave those. Surprised if someone doesn't.
Bang, certainly you want to score at Wembley, sure that the ball comes into the
ball. Have been one of the teams. They hit Walcott in stride and a corner. Very successful sport.
They've got final history today. No question.
Go off the man who got the ball rolling with a goal.
Pushes it out wide.
Well, here's the first Arsenal change. Robbie was saying that the subs would all be trying to catch the manager's eye. Theo Walcott is... Mesut Ozil, the other player. Longest serving player, Arsenal. And Bakuna getting...
A worldie.
A worldie. And it's going to be another effort at the end of it all, but they've just been set. Lift the trophy that's being in a real measure, though, hasn't it, of the Arsenal behind him. The Arsenal supporters in their yellow and blue, and Arsene Wenger on the open top button. Tall. Forward it goes towards Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
As the ball gets picked up, really. Certainly on some.
Fist in towards Olivier Giroud with the fourth goal. The FA Cup belongs to Arsenal. Arsenal 4, Aston Villa 0.
And it's a trademark. Just talking about the runs that he likes to make it. To make that contribution, another good
towards Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Nobody can argue with the scoreline.
Here's Jack Wilshere.
Should be picked up, really. Certainly onside. Yeah, he's certainly onside. The ball gets played back, and it's a lovely little death flick, isn't it?
By scoring here in the Community Shield against Manchester City, and he scores the goal that clinches a 12th FA Cup for us with the Aston Villa staff.
League and things like that, but